Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you what it's been like using the Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 FE for the past 9 months. So if you are currently in the market for this tablet right here, watch this video till the end. Let's go ahead and jump in. Now, before we get started, for those of you in the market for this, make sure that you track the deals that are currently going on the Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 FE here, or even the other Samsung Galaxy tablets, right? Right now, I believe on the website, you can pick up this guy for $449 with a case included, an official Samsung, I believe, book cover case included with this. That's the one that has the flap, and that also covers the tablet on the back. So make sure to check that. I'm gonna have the link in the description. Make sure you click the link. That's going to take you there to see if that deal is still available. In fact, if you have something that you would like to trade in, you may be able to bring that price down to $299 for this tablet right here, along with the case, with the book cover. Now that we got that out of the way, the Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 FE is one of those that I just call the infamous Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 FE. It was just something that I loved to hate, not because the tablet was bad or anything. This is a fantastic tablet. It's a great mid-range tablet. It was just priced wrong at the beginning. Now, over time, of course, the price changed, and now that's even the reason I'm saying you can pick this guy up for $449, where you get the tablet and you get a case. So over time, they've kind of made some price adjustments, and I've gone from hating the price to tolerating to even saying, hey, you know what? That's actually a pretty good price. So that would be a good price for this. I know a lot of people always ask me, what's a good price for it? $449 for this tablet and a case is a good price for this guy here. And to some of you who always say, well, but it's not more powerful than this, I always tell you, buying a tablet is not about how powerful it is alone, right? It's about finding the right balance. If it's powerful, but then you have an S Pen, like in this case, you have a Samsung S Pen, which is just so great, and then you have the ecosystem that supports it. So it's good to have something that has kind of a support system to go along with it, and then it offers you that Samsung Dex in terms of productivity, so that you can accomplish so much more. And then you have this gigantic display that is just so beautiful, and as you may know, displays made by Samsung are always top notch, right? So it's about all of that. Buying a tablet is not just about picking the one that is the most powerful. It's about finding the right balance that's going to fit with your wallet, right? So everyone sets a budget in terms of how much they want to spend on a tablet, and that's always where it starts off. That's the whole premise of this channel. That's the reason why I don't only do flagship stuff, because I'm trying to cater to kind of the average person. But anyway, that whole soliloquy just to say that when you want to buy a tablet, make sure that you think about it. But anyway, so the past 9 months have been pretty good. The tablet itself it's not beat up. I generally take very good care of my tablets, right? So in terms of just how resistant it is, cosmetically, it's if you maintain it well, it will last a long time, way beyond the amount of support, the number of years of support that you get from Samsung. So performance has not gone down. It's been 9 months, so almost a year. It's still a very nice mid-range tablet in terms of the power that it offers you. Day-to-day tasks still good. Light to moderate level of tasks, you're able to do that without any issues. Even productivity, even if you go a little bit heavy, you'll still be able to do some great things, right? What I have here is the base model. Of course, that's pushing the Snapdragon 778. I want to say, I could be wrong. This is a Wi-Fi model, and this is the base one. So 64 gigs of internal storage and 4 gigs of RAM. So the Snapdragon 778, which by the way, is actually a pretty decent, well, not decent, it's actually very good performance, I would say, for a mid-range tablet. I have no complaints there. So 64 gigs, and of course you have the ability to expand that internal storage using a micro SD card at up to 1 terabyte. That is one of the beauties of buying, Android tablets, right? So you're able to, well, maybe not all of them, most of them, you're able to expand that storage. Specifically Samsung tablets, you can expand that storage up to 1 terabyte. In terms of physical attributes, this is essentially the same tablet we are familiar with, right? The 5G model looked a lot more like the Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 Plus. It had that long strip where you put your S Pen. I mean, now you could still put it there, but it had that same strip that we have on the Samsung Galaxy Tab S8, Tab S7 Plus, and the Tab S8 Plus. But the Wi-Fi model, I would say it looked more like the Samsung Galaxy Tab S6 Lite, where you have that isolated camera module at the top and nothing below that, right? You have a USB Type-C port that allows you to push out video signal, so you're able to extend that display. You also get a dual speaker setup on here, tuned by AKG, by the way. Sound quality, very good. Now, the camera on the back is an 8 megapixel camera here, and that's the same one found on the Galaxy Tab A8 and the Samsung Galaxy Tab S6 Lite. On the front-facing one here, the front-facing camera is pushing a 5 megapixel lens. Again, the same one found on the S6 Lite, A8, and even the A7. Anyway, so in terms of the quality, picture quality, it's decent, right? Video, video calling and things like that for sure would be nice if you have a well-lit setting like I do here. As long as the setting is well-lit, people will be able to see you and have no issue hearing you. So we should not expect anything more than that. It's been great. It's been really good even doing video calling here without any issues, because I have all of these within my little ecosystem. All of my tablets are kind of connected, so I can kind of go back and forth between them. Now, the display, of course, as you may notice, sure, I'm holding in one hand, but this is a 12.4 inches display. It is huge. It's a pretty large display here, and that's one of the reasons people who draw, artists really love this tablet, because they can afford to save some money or grab something that would offer you a lot more, that would offer them a lot more value without having to go buy, let's say, an iPad Pro 12.9 inches, because they're looking for more real estate as opposed to the power, and have to spend that much more just for something like that, or even a Tab S8 Ultra. So this is a very nice alternative for you to pick up as an artist without spending an arm or a leg. So 12.4 inches, it's a TFT display. The resolution here is 1600 by 2560, I believe, for 12.4 inches here. So it's not necessarily the most dense PPI as you would find on, let's say, the Galaxy Tab S8 or the Tab S7, but it's not bad in a way where when you look at it, you can see that it's pixelated. Definitely not. This is just more specs, but when you're using it, user experience is not affected by any of that. It's still a very, very nice display. It's very nice for, watching movies, especially on this aspect ratio, playing games. I suggest you get like a controller, because this is a pretty large tablet. Now, I've used this for gaming, watching movies, and the experience was almost the same as what I'm experiencing on the Tab S8 Plus or the Tab S7 Plus, except, of course, those two are pushing OLED displays, and this is a TFT display. Battery here is actually pretty good. Also, you have a 10,090 milliamp battery. What it means is that you'll be able to finish the day with it. Obviously, that's going to depend on what you do with your tablet, right? But it's good battery life. So far, no complaints there either. It's been very, very nice. I said from the get-go that this tablet was such a good tablet. My only problem was the price, right? So me just kind of doing a recap of what it's been like using it, I don't have too many bad things that I can say about, this tablet or what it's been like using this tablet. The only bad thing I had on this was the price, but now the price is better. And again, by the way, if you're in the market for it, make sure that you go ahead and grab one right now, because there are some deals going on. But anyway, so I think that's pretty much all I wanted to cover on this guy here. I really just wanted to say that it's holding up very, very well. Performance is still very nice. User experience is great. If you are in the market for a mid-range tablet, if this is going to be your first tablet and you don't mind the size, because some people actually prefer tablets that are kind of like average size, like one of the Tab S7 that I have here. But if you're in the market for a large tablet and you want to save money, this is actually probably your best bet, right? It's a very, very nice tablet. I could definitely vouch for it if you find it at a good price. The S Pen, of course, is not as sophisticated as the S Pen that you would find on the flagship, right? The Tab S8 or the Tab S7, but it has fantastic, feedback. It's one of the best in the market. I always say that in terms of feedback, not necessarily this one only, but Samsung S Pens are generally some of the best styluses out there to use on the tablet, at least in my humble opinion. So you're going to have a ton of features that are loaded here that you can use here. If you were to lose this, you can always buy an extra one. You can also use a capacitive pencil on here, but you won't even get half as much of the features that you'll be getting on the regular Samsung S Pen. So that's something to keep in mind. Of course, it does come included with the tablet itself. So at the end, here's my take, I guess. This is a go for me. I would say if you were hesitating, there aren't too many choices like this one, especially within the Samsung ecosystem, right? Something that's going to offer you the same value, like on the Android side, that's going to offer you the value that this guy offers you. Sure, people are going to point to maybe some P11 out there, some other Android tablets out there, but remember what I said at the beginning, and I say this because I've gotten feedback from people, you know, to whom I suggest to pick up, you know, certain tablets based on off of their needs. And I've come to realize that people who appreciate it more are people who ended up picking up a tablet that would give them kind of a comprehensive package in terms of benefits, right? So anywhere beyond just the value that they get in terms of saving money, but also, like I said, I always say it, the ecosystem, that support system is just crucial. Like when you have something like Samsung, like the brand, that you are almost guaranteed, you're pretty much guaranteed to get like updates to fix things. When something goes wrong, you know that Samsung is going to get on it and fix it. Otherwise, people like myself would be, you know, trolling them all day until they fix it. So when you have that, it's almost a guarantee that if anything were to happen, you know that they're going to fix it. Whereas there are so many other Android tablets out there that will not do the same. You know, when it comes down to support, for example, it's like non-existent for a lot of tablets out there. So these are things to keep in mind. Now, if you are looking for more details before you can make that decision, check out the comprehensive video that I made on here, the comprehensive review that I made on this guy here. Watch the other videos that I made on the Galaxy Tab S7 FE here. I made comparison videos with other tablets. So watch all of those in order to, you know, make an informed decision. Make sure to check out the links in the description if you decide to pick up one. Obviously, like I said, these are for you to take advantage of deals that are available on the Samsung website or Best Buy website. I usually would track to see where the best deals are, and I'll create those links based off of where I found the best deals. Now, with that being said, let me know what your questions, comments in the comment section. I'm going to catch you in that comment section. Make sure to share this video if you know anyone who will be interested. Make sure to check out some of the other videos that I made also on other tablets. Maybe you're looking for something else. Make sure to check out those videos as well. I will catch you in the comment section. I'm also going to catch you in the next video, of course. As always, up until that next video, stay safe out there.